guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Bridget. I'm a stay-at-home mom to my 1-year-old son, and I run a small crochet business called MainSailCreations store. This weekend I have an event on Saturday. It will be a farmer's market at a local Tractor Supply. I've never done this event before, so we will see how it goes. This week we'll be market prepping and getting everything ready. I'm currently a part of a lot of pattern tests. I'm not even quite sure how many at this point. So I have a few that are due this week and this weekend. So I will be working on that, market prepping, and I might do a full mock-up. This market, I think I will do 2 full tables, which I haven't done yet. So I'm not quite sure what my setup will look like or anything. So I might do a full mock-up just to kind of get a feel for if I have enough and how I want to arrange things. I also got a order through Etsy for a birdie golf club cover, which I need to make and send out probably this week or before next week. Come along with me as I market prep, pattern test, and work on some orders. Okay, y'all. Today is Sunday. We had church this morning and my son is down for his nap. He always falls asleep in the car ride home because it's like 30 minutes away. So I don't know how long I'll have. But I started working on my black and gray panda that I need to do to restock for my market. So I'm gonna work on that. I got added to another pattern test. So I'm a part of, I don't know, like 6 or 7 now at this point. A little bit overwhelmed. I definitely didn't think I would get in all of them, but super exciting that I am. This one that I got added to, I need to finish by this Saturday. He's a little guy, he's just a little small guy, so he'll honestly be probably perfect for my market. I'm gonna try to probably do as much market prepping as I can so I don't stress about that last minute. Thankfully, I started a list of everything I need, so I'm gonna just work through that, and then when I start stressing about my pattern tests, then I'll work on those. But thankfully, I don't think it will take me too long. So we'll see. I'm gonna start my list and just start working down that, and then eventually once I'm kind of done with working on those, then I'll pause and go back to my pattern tests and pause and keep going back and forth. We'll see. Hopefully I will be able to get it all done. We'll see. So right now I'm currently working on the penguin, and I just started it this morning. So I also just finished this morning a pattern test that is a little sea turtle. I will show you at the end, I think. Actually, I'll just show you now. He's a little sea turtle. He's so cute. It's a pattern test from MainSailCreations. She had like a little like shawl scarf thing, and he's supposed to fit inside of the little pockets. But anyway, he's so cute. So anyway, I finished him and did him all this morning. He took like an hour and a half, maybe. My son slept in, and I ended up having to like redo some stuff. So he definitely was a quicker make. So he's gonna be good for my market. So we'll see. Okay, it is 9:15 at night, Sunday night. The rest of my son's nap, he slept way longer than I thought he was going to. So I was able to finish the black and gray penguin that I was working on and finish 5 mini chickens, which I was not expecting to do any. So that was super exciting. I was able to knock that out. So tonight I have been working on little mini whales. I just finished 4 of them, and I finished the blue one earlier. So I have 5 little mini whales done as well. So that's super exciting. I'm knocking out my market makes. These are going to be, I think, all of the $5 section that I have, and I will update you with what I get done tonight. Okay guys, today is Tuesday, and last night I wasn't able to work on a ton. My husband was off, and we had our church small group just started up again, so that will be every Monday night. I was able to get some done. I was able to finish the eyes on my alligator pattern test for oddball crochet, and I started working on the eyes for my fuzzy Lulu duck, and I did not like how they turned out, so I might have to redo them, and I don't have her with me here to show you, but we'll see. I paused, I finished everything, and I was like, I still don't like the way they look. So I just paused it on her, and I was like, I'll look at her tomorrow, see if I still think they look bad. I can always redo them. But this morning I started on a pattern test for Crocheting with Mandy, I believe is her handle. And it is a little ghost bowl that has like a top that you take off, and it's a little bowl, and there's little Halloween minis that go inside the bowl. A lot of people who have been testing have been making the bowl like their Halloween candy bowl, which I think is super cute. She just had you pick if you wanted to test the bowl or the minis, and then we're all together in a group chat and we have both patterns, so you can do both if you want. I'm probably just going to do the minis because I don't think I'll have time to make the bowl because it's definitely bigger, but it's so cute and such a clever idea. So one of the minis is a little ghost. He's so cute. I just love the way that he turned out. I'm really excited. I made 2 of him. I think I'm making 2 of everything because I'm gonna make them $5 or less. I'll show you. Also a candy corn. How cute. This one I think I'm gonna make like 3 or something because it was so quick to work up and barely used any yarn. So we'll see. But anyway, and then my favorite, I think, is a little pumpkin. It's just a pumpkin. It turned out so cute. I love it. So I'm currently working on, I'm going to start the second pumpkin, and then I think there's a hat, like a witch hat, is also part of that. So I'm going to do that. Then once I finish those, then I will be done with that pattern test. And then I will work on, I don't know yet what I'll work on, but I also am a part of the alligator pattern test that I was mentioning earlier. She has like all of her safari, she's calling them her bubs. They're so cute. They're little like plushies, and this is like her first collection that she's releasing of the bubs, but I think she's gonna do more. Anyway, they're adorable. She had 4 of them and you could pick, so I was part of the alligator one. Well, she just sent in all of the group chats all of the patterns for all of the other safari bubs, which I'm super excited about because they're going to be really great market makes, and they're just super quick to work up and so adorable. So I'm really excited. I'm hopefully I might try to make some more before this weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. That's where I'm at so far. Also, before I forget, my husband works day shift today as opposed to night shift, what he normally works. So he will be off sometime this afternoon, probably a little before dinner. So I might try to have him help me set up my tent and try to get a little bit of a mock setup, not with any of the stuff that I'm making, like not putting any products out, but just figuring out the setup for like the tables and stuff. So might do that too tonight. So hopefully I will be able to knock that out. Hey guys, it's currently Wednesday afternoon. My son just went down for his nap. Last night I wasn't able to work on as much as I thought I would, or I don't know, my husband was off and we were both super tired, so we went to bed early. So I got some stuff done, but not as much as I was hoping. But then I woke up extra early because I went to bed early. So I woke up at 4:30 and my son was able to sleep in until 7:15, which is wild for him. He's usually up by 6. 7:15 is crazy for him. So anyway, I was able to knock out so much. I finished a pattern test this morning for Loops a Lot Crochet. I will show that to you. And then I worked on my order for the Birdie Golf Club cover, and I was able to get through a lot of that this morning before he woke up, and then I was able to actually finish that while he was awake,
which usually doesn't happen. That was huge. So now all I have left is one more pattern test that is due next week, which I could technically wait. I'm probably just gonna work on it and finish it because I think this one might be a good one for the market. We'll see. It's gonna be super cute either way. So I think at this point, I'm gonna do that. I still have to fix my my little duck's eyes. So I'm currently gonna try to work on this pattern test during his nap and see what I get through. But let me show you. So last night I started and didn't get to finish this pattern test for Loops A Lot Crochet. This is the one that has a cat and a ghost. I was able to finish the little kitty. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at how adorable she is. Then I was able to work on and finish this morning the cauldron that they go in. Look at how cool this is. I love it. So then I will show you, hold on. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I love it. It's so stinking cute. I think it's just the cutest thing ever. And then I was able to work on this and finish it, which I was shocked about. But I was able to knock that out, which I'm super excited about because this was for an order that I got through Etsy, and it was like more expensive than it usually was. So I looked and I realized it was for Canada, and I've never shipped outside of the US, especially with all the tariffs and everything now. So when I go to the post office, probably tomorrow, we're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully it's fine, but I don't know. So anyway, that's what I was able to work on last night and then this morning pretty much today. So then I will keep you updated on what I'm able to get done. Okay guys, it is the evening now. During his nap, I was only able to work on the pattern test because I started it and then I realized that I had done 3 of the legs wrong. I had done both the arms and I was starting the second leg and realizing that I did them wrong. So I needed to redo them all because it was it didn't look good. So anyway, and then I was trying to figure out stuff with the rows for the pattern test. So anyway, that took longer than I was expecting. So I'm currently working on that pattern test still, and it's going to be a little panda. It's just way tinier than I was thinking she would be. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna work on the rest of this tonight because hopefully I can knock her out, because then I will be done all of my pattern tests, and then I can finish market prepping. Next week, a week from today, next Wednesday, we are going on vacation with my husband's family, which I'm really excited about, but I'm not quite sure how much I'm gonna be able to crochet while on there. So my goal is to finish everything before then as well. So I will update you tomorrow. Okay, today is Thursday. Last night I was able to work on the pattern test that I was telling you about. I finished that last night, which I was super excited about, and she is super cute. I will show you later. And then this morning I was able to finish up my 2 Lulu ducks and start some pumpkin keychains that I need to restock. So currently I just have my market make list that I'm working on. We will see what I get to, but also later I'm gonna do a full mock-up and inventory run with you guys, just to show you everything I have. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to set everything out. I think since I'm doing 2 tables, I probably will be able to set everything I have out, but I'm not quite sure. So okay, my son just woke up from his nap. You want to say hi? And I'm gonna do the mock setup now, and then when I put everything away, I will go over what inventory I have.
So here is my rough setup. I'm not liking the way it looks. It looks way too like cluttered and not uniform. So here, let me show you. It's also like bad angles. So I definitely think I also have more to put out. This isn't all of them. I definitely think I will probably hold some stuff back because like this whole section right here just looks like I chucked them on there, which I pretty much did. And I don't know, I'll figure out how to do that. And see, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just not very good at setting up a table. I think I need to look more into it and try to game plan better. Obviously, like, this wouldn't just be laying here, and like these are $5. I also need to reconfigure my prices because this is $5 because this was so quick to work up, and I made this 10. I think it should make it like 8, but anyway. And then I was also like, yeah, so this is $5 and then these are like 12, and they're like not much difference. So I think I might make these 10 and these 8, and because these are also 5. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, and oh, my pocket glass things are 7, so I definitely think these should be at least 8 or 7. These should be at least 10. So I don't know, I have enough. I just definitely don't like the way it's set up, and since my mom and sister are coming, I probably will just try to wait and do it with them the morning of. I don't know, I might try to like, I'll take some pictures and I might try to think through how I would want to redesign it because I'm not liking the way it looks. It just looks way too cluttered to me, and I feel like people, they want to see variety, but they also don't want to be overwhelmed, and this is definitely overwhelming, which obviously if I were setting up I would rearrange it more, but I honestly don't feel like it. I feel like it's a lot of work just to put it all back when I'm probably going to change it the day of anyway, so we'll see. But it was good to see that like 2 tables is pretty much my inventory that I have. Like I don't have way more. I have a handful of stuff that I'll just go ahead and show you now. So okay, so I'm in my kitchen right now real quick. This is the panda, the red panda little pattern test that I did. Is she not the sweetest little thing ever? I love her and her cute little tail. So anyway, I also finished my little Lulu ducks. Here's my other one. This one's my favorite one. Oh, I also have my Christmas elf that I finished, my Maribel. So I don't know if I'll put her out. Then I have my pumpkin poppets. I've got a lot of stuff. This whole table right here. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's a whole lot of stuff. And so I've got to tag all that and put them in, and I'll probably do that after I pack up everything and show you guys my inventory. Don't mind my very dirty house, but here we go. So I'm gonna pack it up and I'm gonna run through everything that I have written down. It should be everything in here because I think it's up to date. I have 2 boxes right now. I might end up needing 3 boxes, but we'll see. Oh. Doing anything with a toddler. He just brought me toilet paper. This is what happens when I have to film when he's awake. Anyway, I go from the largest amount and I put that all in a box, and then I work on my smallest amount. So right now I only have 2 boxes, the higher priced items and the lower priced items. 1 Highland cow, and I have this for 50. I think on my Etsy I put 55 because doing all of this was definitely not easy. But 2 Lennies, these are for 40 each. 1 green Dino, and this is also for 40. No, we're not pulling them out. 1 brown cow, and this I have for 50 as well. I might have to put these in last. These are strawbirds. These are for 35 each. Would you like one? Those are gonna go in after. And then I have 2 bats for $35 each. The baby Apollo and the rocket. This is for 30 and this is for 15, and then I have a deal. If you buy them together, it will be 40. 1 Munchie mouse for 30. I have 2 Meredith mouses, and these are for 30 each. 1 koala for 30, and then 1 panda for 30. This is my cotton candy panda bear. I like hope he sells because he's one of my favorites and I love him, but I also hope he doesn't sell because he's one of my favorites and I love him. You feel? So I believe that is all I have for the first box, and I'm definitely gonna have more to add to that, but I will add that at the end. So, oh, your shoes, right? This mini dragon for 25. This gecko for 22. I have one sleepy goose for 25. Two little bubble tees for 15 each. I have a set of these little forest pipsqueaks. I have two sets. The other set's already in the box, and these are 15 each. And then I think, what would that be? So then it'd be 50 for all four. Tell me, do you think I'm pricing high? Do you think I'm pricing low? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know, I'm going off of whim and what I feel like everyone else is doing. I have a full bag of keychains, which I'm currently making more of. I've got like cookies, cameras, bees, sunflowers, a whole bunch of stuff. So one of these for $15, manta ray for $15. I have a small Lenny for $18. Then I have 4 love cats for $10 each. Wait, then I have the crabs on here, which I might end up repricing. So 4 turtles, which I might reprice. 5 penguins. If you hear TV in the background, it's because I put on a show for my son. So sorry about the background noise, but 2 squirrels for $12 each. I have 6 little pocket frogs for $5 each. I have 1 bee for $10, which I'm making the second one. 7 little goslings. Let's see, 1. Okay, I have 9. That's a lie. Next, we have 2 owls for $12 each. Then I have 5 mini whales for $5 each. Then I have 5 little chickens for $5 each. 1 little sea turtle for $15, and then 1 little witch owl for $12. And I have this little guy for $25. I'm going to be adding the fuzzy white one and the yellow one, but I need to tag them and get them all ready. So that should be everything. I'm going to pack everything up and just continue to finish all of the stuff that I want to make before the market. If I get to it all. I know I won't get to it all because I have a bunch of other stuff that I would like to make. Also, you can see people in the back outside of my house. Anyway, let me stand there, that's better. So I will make everything tonight, and then I should be good to roll for Saturday. We'll see. Okay, so I just re-tagged all of my crabs to be $10 and all of my turtles to be $8. I'm also adding these little guys. They're gonna be $8 because they were super quick, and they're gonna sit like this, and it says pull me. Actually, I don't know if that's good placement, but then you pop them out. So anyway, I'm adding 2 of these to the smaller bin. Also adding a little worry ghost for $12 in the small bin. Okay guys, today is Friday afternoon. Today my mom gets in a couple hours, and then my sister will come in later this evening to help me with the event tomorrow and help watch my son. My goal is to just try to get as much as I can done. This video is going up tonight, so I probably won't get any more filming and done before the event, but I just wanted to show you because I've been talking about it a lot and I still haven't shown you the alligator. I love his little ridge details on the back. But I finished him. I'm gonna probably price him for $25, I think. He's super cute. I have him, and then my Halloween cauldron pals, and then the panda that I still have to tag, and the bee that I still have to tag. Probably won't be able to get through much more, but that's okay. So stay tuned for next week's video. I will be doing a full market recap, breaking down everything I sold, if I sell anything, how it went, and just takeaways that I have for next time if I don't make anything. But we'll see. So stay tuned for that, and I will be posting that next weekend. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure if you haven't already to subscribe and like this video, and stay tuned for more.